welcome to lesson 14. In this lesson, I will go and present you the Shape Builder tool and the Live Paint Bucket tools. Let's start with the Shape Builder tool. With this, we'll make some multiple shapes that overlap. You can change the color, or you can make them separate. You will select them all. Selection is a very important part of this process. You have to have them all selected, or the ones you want, and then click Shape Builder tool. I think this is not available in CS4 and below, but most people do use CS5 at least, I think. So let me show you how this works. This allows you to quickly combine shapes together or subtract shapes from one another. If you want to combine shapes, click the left mouse button and you drag over what you want to combine. So let's say this one and this one. The color that shows is the default one that shows in the field here. So we can change that to show better. Put a color here. Okay. Now I want to show you how to subtract. Select the tool again, and this time you press Alt, which usually defines the output side. You press Alt, and you cut. There you go. Remove the object. You can just click one object, and it will be removed, like this, or like this. Using the tool is very simple. You also have advanced settings, such as using gap detection. So let's say the objects are not overlapping. You can still use them to create new paths between them. So let's enable this and put the large, custom. Let's say 3 pixels. So now if we delete this and make 2 shapes, bring them a little closer to make sure that the space is smaller than 50 pixels, and then combine them. It is big, but okay. Then besides gap detection, you can see immerse mode. Clicking stroke splits the path. If you want to highlight the fill, and so on. And you can choose to pick a color from the outro swatches and enable preview. Okay, since we gone through the Shape Builder tool, we will move on to the Live Paint Bucket. Let's select the ellipse tool, draw a couple of circles overlapping each other. Like this. We select them all, which again is a very important part of the process. We click and hold and select Live Paint Bucket. The first step is to click to make a Live Paint group. We click and everything seems to be split apart by overlapping paths. You can see here. Similar to the Shape Builder tool. Now how does this work? Or what does this tool allow you to do? Idea is simple. It allows you to quickly color artwork. So in order to switch between different colors, you can see here you got the color selection. Near the cursor, you use the arrow keys. So if you click up arrow and down arrow, you can see that the selection here changes. And same for left and right. You can quickly navigate and choose a color. Now you just click. You change your color with the left or the right arrow key, and you click again. You got the idea. Now, one other thing I want to show you, in Object, you got some advanced settings for different options and tools. So if you go to Live Paint, we can choose to release, which brings the objects back to their previous state. We can choose to expand, which makes them permanent changes, or gap options. And the same as the shape builder tool, we can define the gap, which works. It doesn't always work as expected, as you must notice in the shape builder tool, but it's definitely useful. Okay. And now let's try to expand it to see what happens. You can choose to right click and ungroup. And now you can move the shapes. Here you got the original ones. And here you got the modified ones. So if we move it here, you can clearly see better what's going on. We can ungroup again. And we can see each individual path. Of course, you can drag and drop colors like this. But using the paint bucket tool is a faster method. Thank you. And see you in the next lesson.